don't know what the rules are.
Probably the same. Like,
Oh. See that?
oh, it's candle. Wow.
Yeah. Excuse me.
$91.
Huh?
91. You're at 91.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I'm at.
Kind of interesting how many people are watching right now because I monetized it.
Yeah, 8 right now.
I don't know.
Well, but normally it's only 6:02. Between now and 6:10 is when you like start really.
I just wonder if that has anything to do with it. I don't know.
Say hi to them.
Do sidearm, overhand, and then underhand, all half spin. Oh, messed up the easiest one. All right, we'll try that again.
Hi, Evan from Australia. Ziggy.
What's going on, everybody? Australia, what's going on? What's up, Ziggy? How's it going, dude? Just doing some half spin.
Well,
Been really enjoying the full-size dashies again. The 3/16 ones.
it's crazy. The video was completely clear until you just started talking, and now it's going fuzzy a little bit.
Well, any visual problems, any internet, Wi-Fi quality issues that we have with this video should be the last one. Aaron Shower is sending me a brand new router. I should be getting it tomorrow, maybe Saturday, and he's going to walk me through. We're going to have this place wired.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm excited about
awesome.
that. So no more technical issues. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
So I need to bring my laptop home the weekend.
Hmm?
Bring my laptop home so we can program it. Okay.
Yeah, he was asking if your laptop had an Ethernet port in it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it does.
Yeah.
Outside half spin, kind of. Try some backhand since I'm on the old half spin kick here. Okay. That's interesting. That hurts my arm. We'll try a different kind of backhand. Under. Oh. I feel like trying a couple combos. Trying to think of how I should hold it in my hand.
That's exactly what he does. Like pinto beans.
Ah.
Oh, you know, you have a troll that, like pinto beans, says, "You look like you collect boogers and name them." I said, that's exactly what he does.
Cool comment. That might be best comment of the year.
Don's on. He said, Mr. Danger. Hi, Don.
What?
I said, Don's on. He said, Mr. Danger.
What's up, Don? How's it going, dude?
All right.
My boogers. I can't say.
Nice. Ziggy wants to know, is the max distance for a pro no spin 7 meters at Danger Fest?
Yep. Yep, same as Zichthoff. That'd be cool if I had one. I'm trying to think of cool ways to do this combo. Or that might work better if I had my feet switched in the beginning. Might work a little better, or I don't know, more fluid. Anyway. Would have been cool if I stuck it. Hammered that one in.
Oh. Hey, baby, Don said, Mr. Danger, I practice every day and I'm getting better with ambidextrous throwing.
Ooh.
Thanks for your teaching.
That's awesome. That's ambidextrous is something that I do not practice enough. I'm actually left-handed. I'm sure I've already told you guys that. I'm actually left-handed. Right hand is my dominant hand. For whatever reason, I draw in right, left-handed. That's it. Everything else is, sorry, I draw in right, left-handed.
Yeah.
Everything else is right-handed. I don't know why. Why not? Let's try. Let's try some left-handed no spins, and this will, don't unsubscribe. But this is going to look really bad.
Hey, Deb.
Okay, that's good though. I'm canceling it. They're hitting like that. That's good. Okay. All right. That means I'm doing the technique correctly. I just need to change my grip or release. So I'm sliding too much. So instead of throwing like this, I'm going to try to throw like that. Point more toward the target. Wow, nice. That feels terrible.
You still.
I mean, I stuck them.
You stuck them. Left-handed, not how you throw. So
now underhand half spin. I'm not that bad just because it's easy to mimic my right hand. Actually, I'm not. Those aren't. I can't even. I'm trying to monetize this, so I really got to watch what I'm saying. So
you're past 10 minutes.
Yeah, those aren't bad.
Yeah. Bob said, do you find it any easier to throw the 8.5 no spin than a 10-inch knife?
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not easier. It's more difficult. And I actually just switched back. I've been throwing these no spin almost exclusively for a year now, and these are excellent. These are among my favorite ever to throw. But the other day I switched back, and it's just an identical version, just slimmed down. It makes these much easier to throw. The first night that I switched from these to these, I was on fire. No, these are much more difficult and much more rewarding, in my opinion. But let's go back to, let's try double throw. There's not really a good spot for you guys to see. Both over rotated. All right, it's got to follow through more. There it is. That was actually kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Felt good anyway. I'm just putting the third one in my back pocket right there. Oh. So the third one I'm advancing, so it's like, do I switch from a regular instinctive throw, or do I just switch to a regular half spin throw because you're so close? And I guess both. That's hard to explain what I'm talking about, actually, because a regular half spin throw is just this, but also it's the same thing as an instinctive throw too. Like when you change directions, that's kind of a more advanced thing, I think. Baby, can you get me a beverage, please?
Yes.
So what's going on? What's everybody working on nowadays? You won't know, left or right? Well, that's cool, though, that you are practicing with both in the beginning. That is something that I wish I had done. So I do not like when I'm not good at something. Not so much anymore as I'm getting older. I'm kind of come to terms with some things. But when I was younger, especially, I didn't want to throw left-handed at all because I was just terrible at it. So I wish that I had that mindset to practice with both. But, hindsight. Thank you. Weird to see the delay.
Yeah.
Should we start with rotations? I mean, I think I'm in the minority now. Most people that get into knife throwing, they've seen some kind of instinctive throwing, and that's what they want to get into. I was the exact opposite. I saw rotational throwing first, and I was just blown away by the accuracy. And I don't think anyone can debate that rotational throwing is much more accurate. The accuracy and the consistency are the two things that really intrigued me. Hopefully, maybe one day I'll get there with no spin consistency. Now half spin, I'm pretty consistent, but like rotationally, I can go a whole session without dropping a knife. And once you get to that point, it's awesome. It just feels good. And you need to get to that point when you're seriously competing. You need to not drop knives. That's accuracy comes second. Number one is consistency.
Northbound Impalement said, "Does that mean I started backwards, Danger?"
No, dude. It all depends on what you're going for. Most people think the instinctive throwing is cooler, and I think it's all cool. There's different aspects of different things that are better than others, but I'm just a knife thrower, dude. It's all knife throwing to me. I think each one lends itself to the other, and I understand that's probably difficult for no spin guys only or instinctive throwers only to understand, but it just is. You can just pick up something and feel it better. You just have a better understanding of how something should throw, like something that's not meant to be thrown, like a screwdriver or a flat bar or pry bar, something like that.
But instinctive and no spin was not near as prevalent either when you first got into knife throwing.
Well, it was.
I mean, it was out there, but
It was. It was just I just was focused on different things.
gotcha.
I was just dead set on becoming a really good rotational thrower, and I'm not upset with how I did things either. I just think that some people didn't take me as seriously because I was more of a rotational thrower at the time. And actually, I still think that might be a thing with some people, like the hardcore guys. I want to do a couple walkbacks. Let's do some walkbacks real quick. And then I'm going to change things up. I think I'm going to throw some tomahawks for a while. I haven't really done that a whole lot on stream yet. So I'm going to walk back from 3 meters back to we're at 7 meters here. So, and we'll see. I don't know. Wish I had more of these. Need to get some more of these made. Oh. Let's get this table over. There we go. I felt cramped.
Northbound Impalement said, "What do you recommend for my first time for Tomahawk competition? I was told I need 3 rotating knives and 3 no-spin knives. Is this correct, Brandon?"
Yeah. Yeah, you need 3 no-spin knives, 3 rotational knives, and 3 tomahawks to compete in all of them. But they're, you can get good enough to throw no-spin with your rotational knives. I've seen almost 0 people do it. Well, there's been very, very few people do it. But if you're asking for recommendations for tomahawks, it's the Cold Steel Norse Hawk. If you aren't buying this for your first tomahawk, then you're at a disadvantage. This is why everybody buys it, right there. That is very important for competition because of the 2.5 rotations. And I just so happen to be at 2.5 rotations right now. So, move that back a little bit. Just regular stock Norse Hawks from Cold Steel. All I've done is I've thinned them out a little bit. When you first get them, they're more made for chopping. All you do is just thin this out. These are all beat up. They're not custom or nothing. Well, this one's kind of, I did a little bit here and here, but there you go. It's pretty good throws. Okay, what do you guys think? Let's do some, haven't thrown Tomahawks very often, and I haven't done a whole lot of accuracy stuff on stream, so let's pin up a card there real quick, and we'll see how many throws it takes me to stick one at 7 meters. I'm a little past 7 meters, but whatever. I really enjoy 2.5 rotation Tomahawk for whatever reason. I used to throw it a lot at my old backyard. Stapler, it's the way to go. Okay, got a card on the left, card on the right. Should be pretty easy to see. Oh, I think I got it first one. I'll let you know. Yep, I cut the card on the bottom, just barely. I almost underspun it too much. Now that is a perfect example. This is almost perpendicular. I'm just gonna pull this out and show you guys. It was stuck in the card just like that. That is a perfect example of why you need this style of Tomahawk to compete. Because had this been a regular Frontier Hawk or regular Apache type Tomahawk, this would be straight right here. So there's no way that I would have been able to stick that. So yes, I've seen some people compete with Frontier Hawks or whatever kind of other Tomahawk or whatever, but you need that up to that point to do well in comp. All right, let's try it again. Got it?
Got it.
Oh, wow. I mean, that first card is getting murdered, so that's pretty cute. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself at the moment. I don't throw these very often. This is something I need to practice more. This and no spin, which I usually do pretty well with these in competition anyway. Oh. So the one on the left, I missed. I missed them both, but I'm much more happy with the one on the left as opposed to the one on the right. Well, it's probably vice versa with you guys, but it's in line this way with the card. That means I was on point left and right. I just threw it too low. That's much easier to correct than something going left and right. Ah. Bad. Bad. So now this one here was the exact right height, but it went to my right. So, but you know, from that far back, anything that you're off, like a minuscule amount, it's gonna make a big difference. We're at about 24 feet here. Ah. Haven't hit the one on the right yet. Well, screw it. Since we're back here anyway, let's do some 3-spin. So 3-spin is 9 meters. I do not have a mark for 9 meters, but I should be able to figure it out within a couple throws. So that's 7 meters. We're gonna try it right here. Okay. All right, I think I have an idea. I should be at the back axle of my mower. These both underspun quite a bit. Woo! Okay. Those aren't bad.
No, that's not bad, especially for 3-spin.
I can back up a little bit. What's that?
I said, no, that's not bad, especially for 3-spin.
Not bad. And something else I'm doing that I don't usually do is 3-spin, I usually step throw.
Shark and Zone wants to know if those have the factory grind on them.
Nah, they're not factory grind. You can tell because they're much wider this way. And I just talked about that. When you first get these, they're made for chopping, and they're excellent for chopping. But for getting really good consistent sticks into targets that are new targets, not that big of a deal, but targets that are used a lot and all the fibers are crisscrossed like this, you really need a nice, thin, sharp edge. And this is the only thing in competition that's legal that can be sharpened because we're not holding it by the blade. So some people come to tournaments and they're shaving sharp, which is a little excessive in my opinion, but.
Oh! Nice.
Dropped one, got one. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Way low. Oh, I cut it.
It sounded like it.
I heard it. Yeah, I can. Man, that's a really a distinct sound that you get used to. One of these days, I have a friend who has a audio studio in his house, and I'm gonna go over there and make a ranking of the best sounds in knife throwing. There's a lot of them that people don't think about. Oh!
Dang it.
Nailed it, but see, I hit flat. There's another example. So that's another reason why they need to be very sharp. A perfect stick with a stick with a knife is perpendicular. A perfect stick with a tomahawk is that right there. And that's exactly why. That was a very good throw, but it hit just like that. And had it been sharper, it would have stuck. Bad. All right, let's move back up a little bit and try out some different stuff. So trick shots are very, very popular these days. I do trick shots all the time. They're super fun. But there's also something that I think people don't think about is trick shots are one thing, then there's trick throwing. For instance, anything that's not normal. I don't consider this a trick shot. I'm just doing something that's abnormal as a throw. I'm not really aiming at anything as a shot. The word trick shot comes from billiards, pool playing. So in billiards, you're always aiming at something. You're always trying to make the ball go somewhere. So it's a little bit different, trick shot and trick throwing. Yes, I could call out my shot like bullseye, and I guess that would be called, typically be called a trick shot. But oh, just hit my handle. Damn it. Man, I got it good too. Oh, I need some new ones. Whoops.
It's all right. Oh.
Card cut. I didn't mean to, though. Not really. All right, let's see if I can get it on the second throw. I am going to aim at the other card.
Oh,
ooh, just below.
Under. Can you no spin one of those? No spin axe throwing always entertains. That came from the shuriken zone, of course.
Yes. Yes, I can. But I have a little. So no spin is quarter spin or less, correct? We can all agree on that. Here to here, that is no spin, right? Well, a lot of times when I see people call axe, tomahawk, hatchet throwing no spin, they throw it from here, ends up landing like that. I'm a little bit of stickler when it comes to this stuff. That's a half spin. It's landing upside down. A no spin should stick here to here. That should be a no spin. If it's going all the way over, traveling here to here, or vice versa, that's a half spin. But I'm not. I'll try.
He said he was with you on that.
There. See, that one didn't turn all the way. Had it turned all the way and stuck with the face. But whatever. There's no knife throwing police out there. Well, other than me.
I was going to say, but you.
So I'm also going to have a much harder time sticking it in this general area right here because of all the fibers are crisscrossed. So a new target helps a lot. That was a half spin. This is I always find this difficult because tomahawk handles are egg-shaped. And when you throw them no spin, I throw them like this, so my finger wants to spill off the side one way or the other. I don't like to throw them like this.
There you go.
That one's all right. In my opinion, when you have something that's very non-symmetrical, like this, all the weight's on this side and all the weight's on this side. I would rather pull the weight rather than push it. Pushing the weight seems to make it deviate. I don't know. That's just me. I do the same thing when those were good. When I throw a meat cleaver. I find it's the exact same thing, whether I throw it like this or this. I always prefer to throw it like this. Ah!
Throw your shoulder.
That thing's heavy. I'll get my handles here. So since I have this out, you guys want to see some stuff with this? I'm assuming yes.
Of course.
All right. Do not throw this no spin very much, but let's try it. That wasn't bad. Not the best throw, but it stuck.
Oh.
Trying to put some stank on it. There we go. And of course, this is a throwing cleaver designed specifically for throwing. That's why it has that clip right there. A regular cleaver, very difficult to throw no spin because you're gonna have to hit right there, or if you have a very worn out target, you can still stick them like that sometimes. I'm not gonna throw this one no spin. This is a regular kitchen cleaver that you can find on Amazon, Winco, for $20, and these things throw amazing.
You tell them, Jamie Marie.
It's like throwing a vertical frisbee, but this is one of my favorite things to throw for accuracy. So let's check out some rotation real quick with it. I'm gonna try to hit that card right there.
Nice.
No big deal. This is center cut. Ah. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, cut it, but I understand. Okay. I was too close. Center
Nice.
cut. Oh, no, just a cut.
No, just a cut.
Just a cut. We're gonna move to the card on the right. 9 of clubs.
What's the name of the cleaver?
Center
Ooh.
cut. I don't know if it had a name per se. It's just a throwing cleaver. It was made by Bill Page, my favorite knife maker. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple years ago from the Chinese virus. I mean, I'm making light of the situation. You know, I miss him. It sucks, but yeah, unfortunately, you can't buy one. And I seriously doubt you'll ever see one of these for sale on eBay or something, because, oh hell, there's another one out there that I've been trying to get from somebody and she will not come off of it, so. Amy. They're just, oh, got some damage. They're just amazing. As a matter of fact, it's almost trick shot time. If you guys give me just 2 minutes, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then we'll come back and do a trick shot. So hang with me just for a minute, please.
They just said, good thing you remembered to take the mic off.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. I know. I forgot one time.
You did.
But
oh, yes, you did.
Okay, so this will be interesting. I like to throw light stuff. I prefer to throw lighter stuff. The further I've always thrown light stuff, actually. It's just easier to manipulate. So this will be interesting. I haven't done a trick shot with the cleaver in quite some time, and it weighs, almost 3 times as much as some of the things I've been throwing. So this will be interesting, and it might help me. It might help, so. Babe, is next week the giveaway week?
Pretty sure. Let me double check.
Thursday?
I'm pretty sure it's the 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the 1st. So
okay,
yeah.
Everybody watching every first Thursday of every month, we do a giveaway. All you have to do is watch the stream, and at the end of the stream, the live video, I will tell you how to enter. We give $100 away every month at the first Thursday of every month for delta2alpha.com. That's my knife sponsor. All my designs are there. We give away $100 for anything on the website. So, all right. Trick shot, throwing cleaver. Oh, I clipped it. Man, how cool would that have been first try?
That would have been awesome.
It would have been cool.
Aiden would have been proud. Oh!
Man! Oh, you guys got to see this. It's pretty cool. How'd that even happen?
Shurkenstone said, did you see the finishing nail that he threw the other day? That it's taking lightweight throwing to a whole new level. You threw a finishing nail?
No, I did not see that. There was someone else. There was someone else on Instagram. Oh, Romeo. Romeo was throwing a tiny little finishing nail, a Brad. Yeah. Dude, I despise little light nails. I despise them. I can't stand them. But it is a very good teacher. It really is. It's a good training tool. I just get really mad. That one felt good. Yeah, a little Kentucky windage going on. We got a bunch of wax down here. Last weekend we had a little tournament here. And doing some fireballs and stuff. All right. I'm just gonna aim it at the cards over there. So
You got it, bud.
that was pretty good.
Oh.
Dude, I just messed that up. I messed that up bad.
What?
Let me
get you some more.
Well, I stepped in. I was already at the right distance, and I stepped when I threw. I would have just center cut that in the card. Just mashed it, dude. Just like that.
All right.
All right.
Let's try this again.
We're going to get one. But aiming at a certain spot on your target with your object helps immensely. I just don't do it all the time. Okay. Just gonna back up a little bit.
Oh.
Well, that was terrible. Uh-oh. Breaking my target, man.
They said crushing the can that way is almost more impressive.
I know, long ways. I know.
What? Oh. normally throw that far over.
Well, got the card though.
Got the other card.
Got the card again. If the can would just go there,
Your
that'd be
can's
cool.
not cooperating.
Actually, I was just thinking about it. I pinned a can to a card, dedicating it to Bill Page, the guy that made this knife, right after he passed away a couple years ago. I think it was 3 years ago now.
I think it was.
Or maybe it was 2 years this winter. Really? All right. Tracked it wrong. Oh, I tracked it right, actually. Just tossing the can, stupid now.
Well, you did your tribute to Bill March 24th, 2022.
What's that?
You did a rest in peace tribute to Bill
Oh, you're
Page.
looking at it? Oh, you looked it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought someone else looked it up. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I looked it up. All right, here you go, babe.
All right. Sorry for wasting everybody's time.
It's got it. Ah, dang it.
I got my timing right now.
Is that can still okay?
Yeah.
I was asking if the can was good.
Come on, man.
Sometime you should do this with a steak rather than a can. It would make for a funny short.
A steak?
A steak.
A friend of mine, Jake, Killer Throws, he pinned a piece of pizza. That was pretty cool. That was weird.
Make it stick. Just said, dude, are you a sign man?
Yeah. For 12 years. Yep. Been a sign fabricator for a long time. Just a little bit longer than I've been throwing, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's our center cut, man?
That. Oh, I thought it was it.
Dude!
I really did.
Can you get me another can?
Looked good in the air and everything.
It's a little warm out here.
Well, I mean, you are moving.
Just putting some wax in there to give a little bit of weight.
Right, Jamie. I said pinning a pizza slice sounds awesome. Great.
I don't think it's on YouTube though. I think it's on. Well, I know it's on Instagram.
That'd be cool.
I really thought that I would have done this pretty easy by now.
Oh, Make It Sick said he owned his own sign business from 03 to 20, and then now he prints t-shirts.
No shit. Hey, email me, fulltangclan@gmail. Please email me. I want to know your prices. I'm looking to get about 150 to 200 shirts made.
Have you ever cut a can in half on impacts?
Yes, I've cut a can in half. But only with a Tomahawk. I'm sure you could do it with a cleaver too, but this is a throwing cleaver. It's not sharp. It usually happens like that. It happens a lot with Tomahawks. Ah!
Dang it. You need another one? Are you good?
No.
Okay. There!
Oh my God.
Yes. Well,
Dude.
you haven't thrown your cleavers for a minute. But,
Well,
I mean, you did peel several cans and hit it.
Yeah. My girlfriend's trying to make excuses for me. Just throw better. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week. Yeah, man. Make it stick. Dude, okay. Yeah, please email me. I'm looking to get some t-shirts made. Yeah, I'm not sure where you live, though. The logistics might not make it work because of shipping, but yeah, I was willing to check it out. Yeah, next week we are doing the $100 giveaway. Danger Fest is coming up.
Yes.
Please listen to, I do a podcast once a week, usually every other week for sure. Make sure you guys listen to that if you're into listening to knife throwing, whatever. Danger Fest group on Facebook is Danger Fest 2024. If you want some more information there, or you can just email me, fulltangclan@gmail. Once again, I appreciate everybody watching. And yeah, throw every day. Peace. Later.